Osei Bokai said. Already in the Greater Accra region, the weather has been cloudy in the past hour, signaling a rainfall. The general public is cautioned to stay indoors or find safety grounds. Ghana has a serious flood problem. Over about 50 years, 4 million people have been affected by floods, resulting in economic damage exceeding $780 million. At least one major flood disaster has occurred every year over the past 10 years. Floods are not uncommon in West Africa. Rainfall variability and land use changes have made them increasingly common throughout the region. In Ghana's urban areas, like Accra and Kumasi, floods are mostly triggered by seasonal rainfall combined with poor drainage, the dumping of waste into waterways and the low elevation of settlements. The problem is Ghana's government currently reacts to the floods using coping strategies. These don't deal with the underlying risks, are expensive and don't consider that floods will get worse. The government must take steps towards more proactive flood risk management. After every flood, the country's National Disaster Management Organization, along with the military, police, and other emergency personnel, is deployed for rescue and emergency relief. The government then repairs damaged infrastructure, clears waterways, and demolishes properties built close to drainage channels. The problem is this doesn't deal with the underlying causes of the floods, or prepare people for them. Money that could go towards future prevention is instead spent on perpetual cycles of recovery. These coping strategies will get more costly because the flood risk is set to get worse. The amount of rainfall classified as heavy is projected to increase between 2010 and 2050, with the wet seasons projected to get wetter and the dry seasons drier. This will be felt intensely in the urban areas as populations continue to grow. Already, about 40% of Accra is classified as highly prone to flooding. This will increase as, due to more building, less water will drain into the soil. The government needs to make the country more resilient and able to withstand the challenges posed by intense and frequent floods. Ghana participates in a variety of adaptation programs, like the Resilient Cities Network and the Africa Adaptation Program. But this hasn't translated into action.